I would say. Put your hands together for Vlad Sobolev! Hello, Toronto! I'm gonna get a little higher so people in the back can see me. Here you go! Hello, Toronto! What a life, what a life! This is once in a lifetime opportunity for us to be present. And present is really key word for everyone to be mindful of. This is definitely unprecedented time. You know me, guys, we've been doing this, my personal participation. May 2nd was my very first protest. The reason why I always say that, my very first protest ever in my life was on May 2nd. I repeat that again. So whoever's here for the first time, let's give it up for those people being here for the first time. Please understand, it actually means nothing to the extent who's here talking. What means way more is who's right there. So please look around yourself again and give a round of applause. Everybody showing up here today. Please understand, if we have any chance to resist and oppose, we need to grow in numbers. So when you are engaging with people, you have to come from love. You have to come from compassion. You have to come from understanding that people are fearful. We've been brainwashed by fear propaganda now for 7 months. I've been saying it for 2 months, for 5 months, now it's over 7 months. So please understand, the best way you can interact with them is actually ask them questions. Engage them, let them question the narrative about the whole thing. One of the easiest questions you can always ask them, did you always trust the government and media before? And if answer is no, why are you doing it this year? What changed in 2020? Right? It's a simple question, but please understand, this is... Let's not knock me down. There you go. Thank you. So, the questions, the other question, do you know what's the life expectancy of the average Canadian? It's 82 years old. Do you know what's the average age of a person dying with COVID? And I say with COVID, not from COVID for a reason. A lot of you know why. It's 86. So are people dying because of COVID somehow? Or we just dying of old age? Or we don't die from old age anymore? And data is coming out, guys. I don't want to bore you with data. You can go online. It's a ton of people. Del Bigtree, David Icke, Brent Swanson, there's a ton of people, amazing polling. And this is very important. We are so scared of us. Let's give it up for that. We are so scared of us. Because they cannot talk about the real issues. They cannot actually discuss what we're talking about, the real data. The only avenue they have left for themselves is just delete it. It's erase it. And that's called brainwash propaganda and censorship. And that's a scare tactic because we're so desperate. So please understand, we are winning. We're gaining the numbers. Everyone who's joining the movement, they're staying with us. And we have new people join every single day. And that's how we know we are winning. Whoever's here today, I can see all the true patriots I've seen for the last 7 months. And it's been true pleasure and a privilege to travel across this country. And what I have to tell you right now, I see these faces all across the country. And the faces that I'm talking about are the leaders of this country. Give it up for yourself again. The leaders of this country are present here today. And anywhere I travel across this beautiful Canada that we have, and we're going to defend with everything we have to the last breath without a mask for our children's sake and our sake, is the leadership of this country is tremendous. It's exceptional. And again, there are people of agenda that are scared of us. The great news is the shift already started, guys. The tide already has turned. So it's not about waiting for the tide to turn. It already has turned. Again, this is why the attacks are getting so desperate. So we know we're winning. So don't worry, don't stress. Focus on positivity. Focus on the new things that are coming. Look at this as a golden opportunity to expand the whole reality that we have. Thank you, Colin. This is a new initiative that we're starting. We are all essential. Let's say it all together. We are all essential. We are all essential. We are all essential. We are all essential. So the mindset is for this is, you are essential as an individual. You are essential if you're a business owner. The business for you is essential. It's a breath and it's a lifeline for yourself and for your family. Who is to say who's essential or not? Most of you know, guys, I'm coming from Soviet Union. I lived through the tyrannical government. I lived through the statement, we are all in this together. We are all the same. Guess what? We're not. Especially right now. The people in the government didn't lose their job. The people in the government didn't lose their income. A lot of them actually got a raise. I'm going to address Mayor Tory specifically. Give it up for Tory. Boo. I gave an interview to Rebel News maybe 3-4 months ago when initially they were hiring these consultants to help businesses to open. You know what's the salary for those consultants in Toronto? $50,000 a month.
Oh, fuck you!
Are you kidding me? 50 grand a month to consult how the businesses to open in Toronto? This is what I said to Rebel News 4 months ago, and I'm going to say it again. You know how you open your business? Open! That's it! If you had brains and skills to open your business, guess what? You can navigate your adult life. We are so done with being treated like children. We are done. Yes or yes? We know how to wash our hands. We know how to stay healthy. The government never made us healthy. I get it, guys. I get it. For Canadians especially, it's a challenge. You cannot comprehend that the government does not have a best interest for you. You cannot comprehend that the government actually might want to hurt you. This is happening all across the world, and guess what? It's happening here in Canada. And not just this year. This has been happening in Canada this whole time. We still don't have access to clean drinking water in this country. Are you kidding me? You want to spend billions and trillions of dollars of Canadian taxpayer monies to fund World Health Organization, which can stand for World Health Organization. Yes or yes? You want to give money to other vaccine companies that are only going to poison and actually hurt and actually kill other people? Are you kidding me? You know how you stay healthy? Myself, I'm a health and wellness coach for the last 20 years. My amazing co-founder, Carl McDonald, he's also been in the wellness industry. We know how to stay healthy. Eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Take your supplements. Drink fresh water. Take the sunshine. Breathe oxygen without obstruction. Yes or yes? These are the health advice that you do not hear from health experts. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Hey, Dr. Davila, I can't even call you doctor. You're not. Davila, what kind of medical expert are you? If you're in charge of the public health of this city, how come the public health of the city is the worst it's been in years? Isn't that interesting that for the whole country, when the government at the municipal, at the provincial, and at the federal level, again, spending so much money to supposedly for the health and safety of the public, how come people are the worst health ever? They're overweight, the diabetes through the roof, the high blood pressure, etc. But more than anything, the suicides are skyrocketing. The overdose deaths are skyrocketing. People are dying from cancer surgeries. Are you kidding me? You know what you need to do? You need to test people and you need to give screening for cancer. Because that's a real disease we've been fighting all for a very long time. You don't need to test people for something that has a survival rate of over 99%. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough! We are all essential, guys. We are all essential. So this message specifically is to all the business owners. Wake up! Thank you. Wake up, business owners! I've been talking to you. I have two backgrounds besides being a health and wellness coach. I also worked in restaurants for over 10 years as a server and a bartender in this city. I know all the chefs. I know Mark McEwen. I worked with him on catering gigs years ago. Anybody read the article, Mark McEwen, right? Yeah. Anybody read about Paramount CEO that he literally says his chains of restaurants not going to survive another 60 days? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let me remind you something, and again, this is not for you. This is for the officials that getting paid $50,000 a month to help open the businesses. In 2003, in February, we had a SARS outbreak. Anybody remembers that? Guess what city of Toronto did in 2003? No, actually, they did something very good and positive. Because in 2003, people were scared. I'm going to make this for a very important reason statement. People were very scared in February 2003 because of the SARS outbreak. People didn't want to go out. People wanted to stay inside and be safe. So the city of Toronto created an incentive program. It's called Winterlicious. It was created in 2003 during SARS outbreak in the city of Toronto. And it was designed to encourage people to leave their house in February, in the middle of the pandemic. So they can go to the restaurants and they can support the local businesses. Why can't we reinvent that program to help open the businesses? I mean, we've done it for the last 16 years. Guess what? I don't need 50 grand from the city of Toronto. I'm okay. I'll manage somehow. But this is what you do, guys. If you are a business owner, literally last night, in an hour, I created a simple website. I'm going to need some help from people. WeAreAllEssential.ca is the new initiative we're going to have across this whole country. Yes or yes? The two main businesses that we want to help and support and encourage them to stay open are the restaurants and gyms, because they are essential to our health, to our mental health, to our physical health. Are you kidding me? You're gonna work out in a mask? Like, seriously? Like, this is what it's come to, the civilization of humanity? That by 2020 we finally figured it out, that the best way you can work out is by wearing a mask. Like, what? Maybe if you want to train for the altitude training, like people did, but besides that, you do not wear the mask. Good Life Gym is down the street, okay? They're trying to tell people. Sure. Guys, we need a sidewalk. Please, step back. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Guys, we got to make sure we have a path on the sidewalk. So have a little bit of a path on the sidewalk. So just a little bit back, please. Everyone, I'm going to continue once everybody steps back. Thank you very much, sir. A little bit on the side there, please, guys. Thank you. We good? Perfect. Last couple of minutes, guys. So we are all essential. Restaurants, open your freaking restaurant. Open your freaking restaurant. I watched a phenomenal interview yesterday. Where are my Italian family? Give it up for Italians. Obviously, most restaurants that worked in the city of Toronto were Italian, so I really considered my second family. I love Italians, right? Yes or yes? So there's an amazing man, a man with a big letter M at the front in California that never closed down his restaurant at all. So whoever is in Toronto is afraid of our municipality. This man in California, one of the most tyrannical states in the whole world almost right now, and he never closed his restaurant. And not even that, you're not allowed inside a restaurant with a mask. They ask politely for people to take off the mask before they go into the restaurant. If you want to see that interview, go on our website, WeAreAllEssential.ca. It's under Open Your Restaurant. The interview with that restaurateur is phenomenal. This is what we need to do in the city of Toronto. Open your restaurant, let people come how they want to come. They want to wear the mask, let them wear the mask. They don't want to wear the mask, you're not allowed to force them wearing a mask. You're endangering their health. Do you want to be liable? Because that's what's going to be happening. Gyms open up. I am a personal trainer, so I can say that. All the years you spend training and bodybuilding, how about the biggest thing? Your backbone. Any gym owner, how about we train the backbone and open your freaking gym already? We have a bunch of signs here for you guys. The main sign I want most people to carry, please, we are all essential. Let's promote that initiative. This is going to be nationwide. I have a Zoom with Stefan Blaine from Quebec. Give it up for Quebecers, Stefan Blaine! Zoom is at 7 p.m. We're going to promote that with him. I'm also going to be with Mark Fraser from Saskatoon. This is a nationwide campaign. Carry it on the march. We all essential and all the other signs. Check out the website. Connect with me. November 5th, that's when we all open them. Remember the 5th of November. Yes or yes? So let's get the nationwide campaign going. We are all essential. Open up your businesses. Put a sign in your window to protest and open. And if you need any help and support, we all gonna come help and support. Rebel News also started the same initiative. The website is iwillopen.com. Let's unite all the forces and open up the businesses. That's the main force we have to adjust the social economic society right now, because most people are going to the businesses. Guys, I love you all. Stay healthy. Tomorrow we are in Durham as well. Amazing festival of life with musicians and comedians. If you have any questions, reach out to me. hugsnation2020@gmail.com.